Hello everybody and welcome back to a taste of Donegal. So, we need to do a bit more work to the cows today. Just need to work out where you actually put the straw. Obviously you put it in here somewhere, but the trigger will be somewhere around this area. It might even be here where I'm standing because that's where it is for the feed. But we need to go and buy the bale shredder. We've got plenty of bales now, so that is all good. But yeah, the shredder, I think it's about £19,000 or 90,000 euros. So we need to go and get that first of all, and then we'll use the JCB, get a couple of bales off the trailer, and basically just shred it into there for their bedding. That way they'll then be able to produce the manure as well as the liquid manure. So I think we'll use the Cormick MTX 150 for this job. We do need to do some slurry spreading as well with the Massey Ferguson 698 in front of us, but it just depends whether we have enough or not. I don't know if we have enough yet. We do need to do the field behind us. That is a bit of a priority really, because I would like to get that cultivated in again and ideally get some crops back in. We do also have another field which needs to be harvested, so that is something we need to do as well. Okay, so the feed mixer is on the back. Let's just put this over here. We've cut this grass here, so a bit more space for us. And let's head over to the shop and pick up the shredder. A few episodes ago I was talking about the gauge inside the cab, this one here on the right, and it kind of reminded me of the load gauge in a JCB or any telehandler for that matter, but I'm told that it is actually a fill gauge. So if you've got something on the back, a trailer or something, it will tell you how full it is, and that is true because I did actually confirm this and it is the case. Just got a bit confused last time, but let's get this. Yeah, it's a Kuhn Primor. Never actually called it that before, just called it the bale shredder, but Primor 3570. We'll get that on the back. Our money is starting to decrease, so we do need to sell something. And back to the farm. So here goes, let's load it up again. I'm still not great at doing this, but I'm getting better. Very slowly, getting better. The thing which is going to be quite tricky about this yard is this space. There isn't a great deal of space to do this in. So I think probably if I position it about here, and then reverse back a tiny bit, and then put the back down here, that should make it a bit easier. So, we need a tractor. This one in here should do. We'll use the Ford and let's get it started up. I'm just going to pull the trailer out a little bit. We don't need to pull it out all the way, just enough so that we can actually unload 2 bales, and then we'll load them up, shred them, try and find the trigger first, and then we'll shred it and give it to the cows. They're already detached from the trailer, so just got to be a bit careful here. But that should be okay, just leaving it there. Switch the engine off, and yes, this is the JCB we need. Already got the bale spike on, so that's really handy. Let's just move this out the way first. Keep it there for now. And here we go. Let's do a bit of bale shredding. So I'll go for 2 at a time, I think. This should make it a bit easier. If we grab 2 and then put one of them out of the way, then we should have a bit more space just to load the one in. But we are going to do 2. Has that worked? Yeah. Just got to be careful not to knock them all off. I think I got away with it. Just about. So, let's put these two... Well, maybe we can put one in first, actually. We might be able to keep them both on. Just depends. Sort of risking my luck doing it in cab, because I'm really bad at doing this. Go up a bit more. There. Drop it in there. Hopefully that will work. We'll put the other one over here. Keep it on the spike. Just for a minute. And yeah, that seems to be working. Fantastic. The fill gauge should have gone right up to the top. It has. Good. So yes, that is definitely a fill gauge. So I'll leave those tractor engines running just for now, but I need to just turn around quickly. I'm really hoping the trigger is just over here. Oh, there we go. It's already doing it. So, if we're going to load here, better mind the cow. It's firing it through the barn. But yes, the trigger is here, so not a lot I can do about that. That's the first one done. Now for the next one. Hopefully, I'll be able to do this one quite smoothly too. We'll just go back a bit there. Okay. So, we will try this one. If I just spin round. Now let's put this one in too. There is a knack to it. There's definitely a knack to this job. Once you've done it a few times, it's pretty easy, but yeah, it's taken me quite a while to learn. Oh. Well, it's kind of in. It should be enough. So we'll switch the JCB off. Yeah, hopefully that will load up. Good. So, next bale, ready to be shredded. I think, yeah, the lack of space is what makes it a bit more difficult, but I haven't really helped myself by putting so many machines around. And this one can go a bit further up. We'll try and distribute it a bit better. Good. So, now for the info page. Let's see if it actually did work. It did. 7,933 litres of straw. They might have already used some, so it might have been 8,000. I would have thought it would be. But yeah, that's all pretty good. The silage and the grass aren't really necessary. As long as we keep the total mixed ration up, we should be okay. There is only 2,083 litres of liquid manure, so we're going to have to wait a bit longer. I suppose we could start. We could start the spreading, but we won't be able to do that much. And also note that the productivity for the sheep and the cows is now at 110%, so that is pretty good. Really happy with this. Things are starting to go a bit better. So this can go back here. I think we'll keep it attached to the McCormick. Should be okay there. And now for the Massey Ferguson. I'll see how much we can get in it. If it's not much, then we'll have to wait, but worth a go. Yeah, it's not going to be much at all. Okay then, so what I should probably do in future is run at about 15 times speed, because then they'll produce more. It does mean we have to keep on top of them more though, because obviously the feed will run out quicker, the straw will deplete. So yeah, it'd be more effort, but I think it'd be worth it in the long run. We might as well spread what we have. Quite a good working width on this. It's not too bad. And it's already gone. But yeah, when we have enough, this field will be totally done with liquid manure, and this is actually a brilliant tractor for the job. In the past I haven't really found that many jobs for this tractor, but this is actually a really good one for it. It's a good sized tanker as well, good sized spreader. So yeah, in a few weeks, maybe next week, we'll have enough to do the whole field. So we'll take you back to the yard. We do need to harvest the other field. It's going to be quite a big job though. So I don't know whether to start now and then finish next week. I suppose we could do. But let's just put this away. We need to do something to sort of fill the time before the slurry is ready again. So with that bale shredding job done and out of the way, we can now move on to the next job, which will be harvesting. It is quite a big job though, so we might do some off screen, because obviously we don't have the biggest harvester ever. But yeah, we might as well make a good start. Just trying to position the trailer back in here without crashing. The pillars do stick out quite a bit. And it should be okay just there. So engine off, handbrake on, and let's get the next tractor out, which might be the Fiat. We probably should use the Fiat with the rolling trailer, because it's got quite a bit of horsepower, this tractor. A surprising amount. It doesn't look like a very big tractor, but it really is. It's not physically, but the horsepower and the torque which it puts out is really good. And now that we're running drive control, well, that adds so much more to it. Because we do sometimes need the four-wheel drive to pull the trailers out of the field. The tricky thing is going to be getting the harvester to the field, because although this header trailer isn't as bad, it was still quite hard to keep the header on it. It likes to flip over, that header, but the harvester itself is really good. Just thinking we probably shouldn't tow the header trailer with the harvester, because it tends to mess up. So which field is it? It's quite a big field. Field 22, which is going north of here. We'll make our way over there. It's actually, I think it's very close to the store. We'll make a good start, even if it is just the headlands. It's better than nothing. Got much neater verges as well, because of yesterday's video. The issue is going to be finding the gate to the field. I have no idea where the gate is. We might have to continue driving down here. There will be one, but it tends to be quite hard to see. Yeah, for this map that is a pretty big field. Aha, here it is. Yeah, good job that we didn't bring the header trailer on the harvester. It would have been quite hard to turn into here. Even without a trailer, it's really hard. So we'll leave this harvester here. And next we've got the tractor and trailer. Let's get this down there, and then we'll come back for the header trailer. we should probably put the trailer in this Dutch barn style shed here, because it's going to really block the place up if we keep taking everything into the field. So I'll just sort of reverse it into here. It is starting to go dark, so we might not get much done at all today. I just really want to go around the field once, if we can do. Right, here we go. Please do not fall off. Gonna have to go really steady. It's already slipping and sliding away. Not too bad actually. That's surprising. Notice we have got the crop destruction on. I need to remove this actually, because it is going to cause a few issues in the future. So yeah, crop destruction is something which I like, but I also hate because of the after effects it can have on the field. The idea is brilliant though. It's really starting to go dark. Got a really good sunset though. So without destroying too much more of the field, let's begin. We will obviously need to move the tractor and header trailer out of the way. But I think if we go around once the first time, and we'll do it when we get back. We might bale it, we might not. I think I probably will do. That's why I'm putting it onto swath mode. But yeah, we've always got the decision afterwards. Obviously it's not ideal ploughing it in when it's like this, but we could always spread it out again if we want to. The shadows which are cast when you're actually doing harvesting at night looks really good. It's quite hard to see at the moment actually, but yeah, usually it does look very realistic. Maybe when we turn the bend here. The sun is going down really low, so it's making it harder to see. But you can see right back there near the stop sign. That's where the shadow is. It does look very realistic. Anyway, it's time to pay more attention. We'll stay in cab because it does make it a lot easier. We've got our gauge up here which shows us. Wow, there is like a cliff face in the middle of the field. How did I not even notice that before? Certainly adds a bit of interest to the field. Anyway, here we are, we're back at the start. We'll move this tractor out of the way. And yeah, it can be over here. Should be fine. And then next time we'll get the trailer attached to this tractor. For now we'll switch it off and we'll hopefully, I might time lapse it actually, finish this field next week. We'll just do this corner and then that'll be it for today. So that is a bit neater than it was. Obviously this corner is a bit of a mess now, but when it's all baled up it should all be fine. But this is going to be it for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. We'll switch the harvester off. Thank you very much for watching, and please do join me again same time next week for more on A Taste of Donegal. Until then, Thanks again, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.